All right, y'all. We are leaving Montgomery, Alabama. I just, I don't know. It's a lot. It's wonderful. Absolutely. It was good for us. It was a good, life-giving, transformative, redemptive, restorative, all the things. Wonderful experience. We are heading to Atlanta. That's where we'll stay the night and we'll fly out tomorrow and head home to the D. But Montgomery has been good for us. EJI Bryan Stevenson, thank y'all. Thank y'all having a vision, for being a visionary. This place, the Equal Justice Initiative.org, y'all need to go. Go support them. They are doing an amazing job of chronicling our history and providing us with a lived experience of the history. You cannot come here and leave the same. I knew I wouldn't leave the same. I knew I wouldn't. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. And let me just say, if you're coming, stay at Elevation Conference Hotel and Conference Center, because it is an experience all unto itself. All unto itself is an experience. This has been beyond life-giving. Like, it was an investment into me, is what it was, because it cost a pretty penny. But that's okay. That's why we go to work, to be able to live life the way we want to, and to be able to provide ourselves, not with stuff, y'all, not with stuff, but with experiences that help us to live a better life. There's so much that I'm bringing back, so much. But let me just tell y'all, I got the cherry on the top. Dr. Gregory Carr. Dr. Gregory Carr. Let me just say, he is the host of the Black Network. And since I kind of dived into, really God invited me to, or compelled me to, or launched me, and I don't know what the word. You choose it. But I'll tell y'all the whole story at some point, but let me just say, in some of my more recent learnings, one of the people who I've been following is Dr. Gregory Carr. And let me just tell you how divine things are, how God is, and how amazing things are. We did some double back. There was a few things that we missed yesterday, so we doubled back to make sure that we can do them today. And, in doubling back, we came across trains stopping us and all kinds of things. I'm thinking about the timing of things, y'all. So there's so many things that happened that had us where we were exactly when we needed to be. So we were going to try to find this restaurant, the soul food restaurant, and I wanted to go back and get me a T-shirt from EJI because I hadn't gotten them. But I was like, girl, you can order them from online. That's what I'm thinking to myself. You could order them from online. But the directions took us right back in front of the Legacy Museum. So I'm like, okay, let's go and stop there. So we rode around to find parking spaces, found a parking space, went in. I looked at T-shirts. I looked at key rings first. I forgot I wanted a key ring. Then I looked at some refrigerator magnets. I don't really do magnets. So anyway, think about it. Going, I'm looking here, looking there, go here, look at there. All of this for timing. Think about timing. So I go and I look at this, and then I go to the counter, and I got a T-shirt, and I got 2 key rings. And then she ring up the T-shirt. It's less than I thought it is. So, well, let me go back and get the other one I wanted to get. So I get that one, and I go back, and then she and I start to talk. Then she and I started to have a conversation. She's originally from Trinidad, I think, Jamaica somewhere. Anyway, we get to talking, and 2 people walking up. And when they walk up, I look at this gentleman, I'm like, that cannot be who I think it is. So he's talking, and I know his voice. He has such a distinct voice. Hey, Mary Monarch. Hey, you met Mary, right? Yeah, Mary.
Yes.
Athalia says hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
So I go back up to the desk. We're at the desk and we're talking at the counter, and it's him. I'm like, oh my God. So I am staring at him. I'm just staring, and so walking over and I say to him, could you tell me your name? Right? He tells me his name. Anyway, this is, as I have been on this deep dive learning, Dr. Gregory Carr is one of the individuals who I've been learning from. What are the chances that all the things that it took for us to get back to being there, that moment, the exact moment I get to meet him? Got to meet him, we got to exchange contact information, and we will, collaborate and stuff. I'm elated. So we are on the road, heading back to Atlanta. And so I just wanted to share with you all that this has been a delightful and absolutely delightful trip. And an absolutely delightful trip. And so, yeah, y'all, yeah. I am grateful for 63, grateful for the opportunities that 63 gives me. I'm grateful for just being my being. And in this life I get to live, right? This life I get to live. Anyway, I just wanted to share with y'all that we were saying goodbye to Montgomery. And when I say we saw everything, look, if you want to do, you need a couple of weeks to do both EJI and civil rights. So we went to Selma, we went to Brown's Chapel, we went to King's house, the one that got bombed. We went to King's Church. We went to all the EJI sites multiple times. We went all over Montgomery and Selma. Okay? All right, y'all. Just want to share. Love y'all. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.